Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the shmooshmash. Diddy.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah? Jermaine Dupri, king of the p***s if you ask me, baby. Jermaine Dupri, small as a child.
Guys, today we're diving into the swirling whirlpool of Hollywood drama that has recently unfolded. The spotlight is on none other than the iconic music mogul, Puff Daddy, as he finds himself entangled in a new, you heard that right, new $30 million lawsuit filed by ex-employee and producer Rodney Jones. He has brought some serious allegations to the forefront, and with them, some really wild stuff is coming to light. I'm talking crazy essay stories involving male workers, rappers coming out of the closet, or more like being exposed out of the closet. Am I right, Meek? And so much more. Seems like Katt was telling us the truth the entire time. Who knew that when he exposed Diddy for his gay relations and his wild freak offs, that he actually was exposing the dark truth behind the hip-hop scene? Diddy's name seems to have become a permanent resident in the headlines, and the recent legal storms surrounding him are nothing short of blockbuster drama. The music mogul finds himself in a legal labyrinth, with lawsuits popping up like unexpected plot twists. First, it was Cassie, the singer and actress who once shared a romantic relationship with Diddy, serving him with a legal grenade that exploded into a barrage of accusations and rumors. Then, as if that wasn't enough, Rodney Jones enters, another individual stepping onto the legal battleground with a hefty $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, claiming SA, and so much more. It's like Diddy's life has become a real-life courtroom drama, and we're all just spectators, wide-eyed and curious. The producer, presumably an ex-associate, whose grievance adds another layer to this tangled web of legal battles for Diddy. It's like the man can't catch a break, or perhaps he's dancing too close to the edge. Sean Diddy Combs is facing a fresh legal challenge, with a lawsuit filed on Monday, February 26th in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. According to NBC News, the plaintiff in this case is Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former record producer and videographer. Jones alleges that between September 2022 and November 2023, a period during which they were reportedly collaborating, Combs subjected him to harassment, drugging, and threats. He claims to possess video and audio evidence capturing Diddy and his team involved in what he describes as serious illegal activity over the course of a year. In addition to Combs, the lawsuit names other defendants, including Combs' son Justin, his chief of staff Christina Coram, Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange, ex-Motown Records CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam, and Love Records. Jones asserts that all these individuals were part of what he refers to as a RICO enterprise, as per the allegations. People on Twitter have not been holding back, calling Diddy the Black Epstein, as he apparently hides cameras all throughout Puff Manor to film and blackmail his subjects if they don't oblige to his will. Now that's some Epstein-type you ask me. And ever since this has been coming out, many people say that they expected it. One person wrote on X, "Nothing Diddy is accused of doing is shocking. I don't think PPL realize how gross that world is. If chefs, nannies, hairstylists, etc. start talking, a lot of your faves would be exposed." As of now, Rodney Jones is pursuing a $30 million compensation claim. In response, Diddy's attorney Sean Hawley shared with the media that reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. Hawley accused Jones of looking for an undeserved payday in light of the allegations. Now, the accusations are pretty intense. Jones claims that Diddy not only pushed him to round up workers, but also kind of forced him into some physical encounters with them. And if that wasn't enough, he's alleging that Diddy spiked the drinks at his shindigs, even slipping them to some younger girls. Got your attention, right? Apparently there are even screenshots in the mix, backing up these jaw-dropping claims. Looks like this legal battle is about to get real messy, and we're just here, popcorn in hand, waiting for the next episode of this Hollywood roller coaster. Adding to the already intense legal saga, Rodney Jones is claiming that when he was crashing at Diddy's pads in Florida, Los Angeles, and New York, not to mention a rented yacht in the Virgin Islands, things took a dark turn. Jones alleges that Combs subjected him to what he describes as constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized touching of his The drama just keeps unfolding in different corners of the map, painting a picture of a troubled living situation, with serious accusations flying left and right. In a startling revelation within the ongoing legal battle, he reportedly confided in Christina Coram about the distressing experiences he claims to have endured. Shockingly, Khorram, known as Diddy's chief of staff, allegedly dismissed these incidents as nothing more than friendly horseplay, suggesting that Diddy's actions were merely his unconventional way of expressing affection. The lawsuit paints a troubling picture of Khorram seemingly justifying Diddy's behavior, stating that it was his unusual method of showing that he likes you. This stance has now placed Khorram at the center of the controversy as she faces accusations of not only downplaying the alleged harassment, but actively assisting and abetting Diddy in the process. Like, for real? The dude is grabbing other people's dicks and all they have to say is that him expressing his feelings? Goddamn, that's f***ed up. I don't want to know what goes on behind real closed doors of Puff Manor, but it can't be pretty, that's for sure. What adds an even more sinister layer to the narrative is the claim that Khorram played a role in what's described as Diddy's attempt to take Lil Rod under his control and allegedly coerce him into accepting a physical relationship with the music magnate. This basically implies an effort to manipulate or prepare someone for an intimate relationship, intensifying the gravity of the accusations. And that's not even all of it. The plaintiff is also saying that Puff supposedly gave him this special bad boy baseball cap, like a secret signal for workers to know he was in Miami and looking to hire them. And get this, according to Jones, Combs not only pushed him to arrange those services, but also made him get physically involved with them. The lawsuit says Mr. Jones agreed, and now his life's taken a hit because of it. Crazy, right? On top of that, Lil Rod mentioned how Puff Daddy was all forceful and demanding, never taking no for an answer. According to the legal papers, Diddy always made it crystal clear that he had this huge influence in the music scene and with law enforcement. And get this, Jones says that in February 2023, Diddy supposedly drugged him and made him get into bed with workers. He woke up feeling all dizzy and confused. Wild, huh? And as if that wasn't enough, the owner of the Bad Boy label supposedly pushed Jones to watch a video of Stevie J being intimate with another guy. Not stopping there, he apparently introduced him to Cuba Gooding Jr., who allegedly grabbed him as well. On top of all that, Puffy supposedly told Young Miami's cousin to attack him. It's like a whole series of crazy events. And it doesn't stop there. Rodney Jones is going all out, accusing the singer of attempting to intimidate and threaten him with physical harm if he didn't comply with his demands. In the lawsuit, he brings up two incidents to back up his story. The first one involves Diddy supposedly handling guns and boasting about getting away with shooting people. It's like something out of a movie, but unfortunately, it's real life for Jones. And here's another bombshell. Jones claims that Combs confessed to being responsible for the 1999 nightclub shooting in New York City, the one that got rapper Shine convicted and Combs acquitted. Jones also alleges that during a heated argument between Sean and his son Justin, an innocent man was accidentally shot. Following this, he claims he was forced to lie to the police and label it as a drive-by shooting, as reported by Variety. Adding more fuel to the fire, the plaintiff states in the lawsuit that he's got hundreds of hours of video and audio evidence backing up some of these accusations. But, and it's a big but, Diddy's legal team is straight up denying all of these claims. Sean Hawley, their spokesperson, had this to say. He said, "We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored. As Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls, we will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them." On top of all the harassment and assault claims, Jones, who supposedly had an implied work-for-hire agreement with Combs Company, says that in August 2022, he worked on a Grammy-nominated R&B album called The Love Album, Off the Grid, at Diddy's suggestion. However, he alleges that he didn't get paid for the songs he produced. When Lil Rod's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, was approached for a comment on the lawsuit, he responded with the Latin expression res ipsa loquitur, which translates to "the thing speaks for itself." It seems like the situation is pretty self-evident according to him. As reported by NBC News, this marks the first instance of a male employee suing Combs for this kind of misconduct. In the past, 4 women, including his former girlfriend and singer Cassie, filed lawsuits against the record executive. The lawsuit with Cassie was settled within a day of filing, but Combs' legal team emphasized that it was not an acknowledgement of wrongdoing. 3 other lawsuits from different individuals are still pending. In December 2023, he publicly refuted the allegations, stating that he hadn't engaged in any of the awful things he was accused of. He pledged to fight for himself, his family, his brand, and what he deemed as the truth, describing the allegations as sickening and declaring that enough is enough. And even this time, despite all the chaos, his team is still denying all allegations. TMZ reported that Stevie J addressed the media exclusively on Tuesday, February 27th, keeping his statement brief but resolute. He reportedly stated, "These allegations are false, and my lawyer will be handling this going forward." Furthermore, a representative for Combs issued a statement to the outlet on Monday, February 26th, responding to the news of the new lawsuit against Diddy. Justin Combs categorically denies these absurd allegations. They are all lies. This is a clear example of a desperate person taking desperate measures in hopes of a payday. There will be legal consequences for all defamatory statements made about the Combs family. The statement reads, "The accusations against Diddy, as detailed in Jones's lawsuit, go beyond what was initially reported." TMZ revealed that Jones claimed the 54-year-old forced him to watch a video of Stevie J engaging in intimate activities with another man. Moreover, Jones alleges that Diddy instructed him, Stevie J, and his son Justin Combs to recruit prostitutes and underage girls to bring to his parties. In addition to these claims, Jones's lawsuit also contends that he was SA on separate occasions, once by the cousin of Diddy's on-again, off-again girlfriend, Young Miami, and another time by actor Cuba Gooding Jr. The lawsuit names Diddy, Combs, along with other employees as well as various record execs as defendants. Sean Holley, an attorney representing Diddy, has vehemently denied the allegations. Rodney Jones is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines, the statement reads, in part. People are also feeling all types of ways about this. Meanwhile, in a separate but related context, comedian Katt Williams has previously made claims about the entertainment industry that seem to align with the accusations against Diddy. Williams, in various interviews, has spoken about the dark underbelly of the industry, touching upon themes of coercion, exploitation, and abuse. Williams' narratives seem to echo the patterns described by Rodney Jones in his lawsuit against Diddy. While the specific incidents may differ, the underlying theme of alleged misconduct and abuse of power within the entertainment world appears to be a shared concern, bringing attention to a broader discussion about accountability and ethics within the industry. Williams, the comedian, had been a lone voice in the wilderness, sharing insights and allegations about the darker side of the entertainment industry. Despite facing skepticism and disbelief, with the emergence of allegations against Diddy echoing themes that Williams had previously spoken about, it appears that the truth is slowly coming to light. Williams, in his earlier statements, had indicated a reckoning for those involved in such practices, stating that it would be game over for individuals engaged in unethical behavior within the industry.
This is like
Alone in talking about this stuff. Now, let's shift the spotlight to Orlando Brown, who's been dropping bombshells about Diddy in the industry. Orlando's been making some bold claims, but it's been a tough sell for people to believe him. He's been talking about Diddy and the shady side of the entertainment world, and for a while it was like, is he serious or just stirring the pot?
So in our last interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral. And it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy. And he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping. And he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. What did it take to go shopping? What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on. Y'all chill. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
But here's the twist. Now with Rodney Jones filing this lawsuit against Diddy, it's like a wait a minute moment. Orlando might have been onto something all along. His claims, which were shrugged off before, are suddenly looking a bit more credible.
But like I said, I think Diddy did it on purpose.
Just to with him.
Just to with him, man, you know.
It's one of those situations where you've got someone screaming from the rooftops and it takes a minute for people to listen. Orlando's been doing that, and with this lawsuit in play, it's making us rethink what we might have dismissed earlier. It's like peeling back the layers and seeing what's really been going on behind the scenes. Who knows, maybe Orlando Brown was the whistleblower we didn't know we needed. And even though things have gotten really bad, the internet kinda always knew what was going on, based on the jokes that were being made.
Me, the pretty.
You think Precept sent in you?
When?
And it's not just Katt Williams sharing these stories. Diddy and Kevin Hart themselves have opened up about their past interactions. There's this one video featuring Usher too, where Puffy spills the beans about the good old days with Kev and Usher when they were the young guns around him. He even hinted at there being some physical contact in the mix. It's interesting, right? The way these stories are out there in the open, not hidden anymore. It's like they're casually mentioning things that were once kept under wraps. Makes you wonder how much more is there to these tales from back in the day. It's a mix of candid confessions and cryptic hints, and it's becoming harder to ignore the buzz around it. The entertainment industry sure has its share of stories, and it looks like some of them are slowly finding their way into the limelight.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get them earlier than me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was stupid. Listen,
we having a good time, yo. Oh, your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
And that's not even all of it. Word on the street is, back in the day, Diddy was like a mentor to Usher when he was just 14. But hold on tight, because it's not your regular mentoring story. They weren't hitting up your typical teenage hangouts. Nope. Rumor has it they were diving headfirst into some seriously wild parties. The grapevine suggests that Diddy's angle was to give Usher a bit more of an edge and toughen him up for the ruthless world of the music industry. And Usher's not the only one. We all know about Diddy's connection to Justin Bieber and how he took him under his wing for a while. Now, these claims are pretty unsettling and startling. But here's the thing, no official source has given them the stamp of approval. Diddy has shut down every claim thrown at him by Cassie, and he's keeping mum about the ones tied to Justin and Usher. And speaking of Justin and Usher, neither of them has spilled the beans on their connection with Diddy or any of the alleged wild experiences. It's like a story that's floating around, but no one's officially telling it. And as if all that gory stuff wasn't enough, there's even rumors and allegations of murder. The Tupac Shaker murder case has taken a shocking turn, with bombshell audio recordings suggesting P. Diddy's involvement in the assassination. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, a suspect in Tupac's murder, allegedly boasts in a secret 2008 LAPD interview that Diddy offered him $1 million for the rapper's assassination. This chilling 2-hour and 25-minute recording, now presented as evidence in the murder trial, captures Keefe seemingly laughing and joking with police about Diddy orchestrating Tupac's killing in Las Vegas in September 1996. In the tape, Keefe, now 60, disturbingly claims, without firm evidence, that he oversaw Tupac's fatal shooting at the request of Diddy in the mid-1990s. This revelation adds a new layer of complexity to the long-standing mystery surrounding Tupac's murder and raises questions about the potential involvement of prominent figures in the music industry. As the trial unfolds, these audio recordings could become a pivotal piece in unraveling the truth behind one of hip-hop's most infamous cases. In the chilling audio recording submitted as evidence, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis alleges that P. Diddy was driven by a desire to eliminate rivals during the East-West Coast rap wars, particularly targeting Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur. Keefe, charged with Tupac's murder, claims that Diddy repeatedly expressed the wish to see both Suge and Tupac dead amid the escalating conflict.
I just read the court documents about the allegations from Lil Rod about Diddy, and it looks like Epstein-level exposing of the rap industry right now. It names names, he has photos, he has physical evidence, he has audio recordings, literally everything from Diddy being involved in murders, Diddy being involved in sexual assault, grooming, drugging people. It even goes so far to name Cuba Gooding Jr. as being involved in all of this. It has some redacted names. They seem to be about Meek Mill and Chris Brown, but again, they're redacted, so you can't be 100% sure, but the things that are said about them seem to indicate that those are the people that they're talking about, and indicating that those people were having sex with underage girls. There is a whole bunch of allegations of how Diddy would use his positions of power to males and then blackmail them into not saying anything, because obviously like homophobia inside the rap industry is very prevalent. So the allegations are that he would blackmail people underneath him by saying like, oh, I recorded this and I will show it to everybody. If even 10% of what is alleged inside of this court document is true, they need to put Diddy under the jail. And 50 Cent is gonna have the best time talking about this over the next month.
According to the tape, Diddy is quoted as saying, "Man, I want to get rid of those dudes," expressing a desire to eliminate the rival record label boss and his top performing artist. The former Compton Crip asserts that Diddy proposed a $1 million reward for carrying out this sinister plan, a claim Diddy vehemently denies. While the audio file has been submitted by prosecutors to Underlean, Keefe's confessions about his role in the murder, it also features numerous unsubstantiated allegations against Diddy, who has consistently dismissed any involvement in the shooting of Tupac and Suge as baseless. The unfolding trial will likely bring further scrutiny to these claims and attempt to determine their veracity. So, what do you think? Is Puff gonna brush this one under the carpet as well? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.